Hey guys, this is Nikki.
This is Sam.
Welcome back to So What? What's Next?
I spent the bag on the bundle. Turn around and take a flip and make it double. Listen, baby, with me you ain't never gotta struggle. I'm in the game 650, catch a triple double. Watch it tumble, tumble, watch it tumble. Tumbling, tumbling, tumbling. This is coming and keep on tumbling. Watch it tumble, tumble, watch it tumble. Tumbling, tumbling, tumbling. This is coming and keep on tumbling.
Yeah. So I don't want to spoil it for you, but I feel so bad because I know you haven't had a chance to catch up on shows. As I alluded to earlier, I know you got multiple revenue streams out there. I know you chasing the bag, chasing again to the money, Rick Ross Jr. I say all that to say that I'm hoping that you get a chance this weekend to kind of catch up on some good TV because Snowfall has been good. Kicked off the season with 2 episodes on the season 4 premiere.
Nikki, I got something on the Snowfall thing, right? So I haven't watched Snowfall, but I've been seeing a lot of black women actually bash the woman that's dating Damon Franklin on the show. So I was thinking to myself, like, wow, that's crazy how all these black women are attacking this black woman for how she looks. It's almost as though they're jealous.
You need to curate your timeline because I'm going to tell you that on my timeline, black men are basically calling that girl Squidward.
Okay, so everybody's bashing this woman.
Everybody, she's opportunity bashing. Now, I will tell you, I don't have a problem with her acting. Even her look, I don't have a problem with her look, but I think again we're used to a certain going back to BBL culture, right? Like you want Franklin to be with a baddie, and you got to realize this is the 80s. Like, and there were baddies in the 80s, but the hair is different, the clothes is different. Like,
and what's wrong with normal looking? What is wrong with normal looking black people?
Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong.
I'm just saying because I see people kind of bash certain people, and I be like, well, that person just looks. No, they're not Halle Berry or Michael B. Jordan or whatever y'all definition of beauty is. But it's like, what if you're gonna tell a complete story? You need normal looking black people to tell a complete story. That's what normal black people look like.
That's what we look like. That's what we look like. I was born in the 80s, right? So when I go back and look at pictures of my mom looks like Salt from Salt and Pepper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fortunate to come from a line of baddies, right?
Right.
My mom looks like this. I have aunts that, are attractive as well. But like when they show me their yearbook or they show me like some of their friends from college and stuff, I was like, oh, these are beautiful women. If you put those same women that are friends with my mom and my aunts in this era, they're going to say, oh, they're plain Janes. And it's like, are you serious, bro? Like, these are beautiful women. But, I will say that she's not, she's not Alexis Sky. She's not, Black China out here. But to me, she's not ugly. But the way they're going in on social media, you would think she looks like the bottom of a shoe, right?
No, they are. It's every time the show comes out.
Yeah,
like
every Wednesday.
All down the timeline. I'm just like, damn, boy. If I'm her, man, I mean, don't search and see how the fans.
Girl, don't even look at that hashtag. Don't look at Snowfall FX. Don't look at none of it because
just collect your check.
Yes, get your money, sis. But also I've been catching up on a lot of things that I've missed. So I finally finished all of the episodes of Abbott Elementary because I think they come back in another week or two.
I definitely gotta watch that.
I've been watching The Dropout, which is about Elizabeth Holmes and the whole Theranos, debacle. I also took some time to rewatch Genius because Genius came out over 3 weeks. So I took some time to watch them actually in succession, like in one sitting versus watching it over the last 3 weeks to kind of digest.
I don't forget.
That's the Kanye West documentary.
Oh, Genius. I finished it. Okay, I finished it. Yeah, I finished it.
Yeah, man, we talked about that last. Yeah,
the ending was so sad for me. I was like, it's so depressing.
It's so disheartening. But I felt like they told the story and it told it well enough to where
Something I did find odd in that documentary, right? At the very end, when Kanye had his little meltdown thing and they all showed up to the ranch to check on him, I found it interesting that Dame Dash was there. And not Jay-Z.
I've always felt that Kanye and Dame were kindred spirits because they act just alike. They are of the same ilk, right? I've always felt that they were very, very aligned.
Yeah.
Geniuses in their own right, but also to their own detriment.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been catching up on, just things that I'm actually behind on because I feel like everybody's watching something. Now, you went to go to the theaters. You went to go see Batman. My daughter went to go see Batman.
Yeah.
I still have not gone to go see Batman yet. I haven't seen Rob Pattinson's Batman, but I'm getting mixed reviews. I'm being told that it's really, really good, and I'm being told it's really, really bad. So
if you're a lover of Batman, right? Like the authentic version of Batman, what you think Batman is, if you love that, then you're gonna like this Batman.
Okay.
If you are of the Marvel universe where it's quirky jokes and flashy things and big bang and big boom, you probably won't like this Batman.
Okay, because my favorite one is Christopher Nolan. My Christian Bale. So before Michael Keaton was my favorite Batman, right?
Yeah.
Really didn't get into Val Kilmer. Really didn't get into.
Yeah, they all suck. Kilmer, Clooney sucked.
Yeah, I didn't get into them, right? But Christian Bale, that one, and it wasn't just it was just Christian Bale. I love the storytelling. I love the darkness of it, right? I wasn't getting fun, like you just said, fun, quirky Batman. With Rob Pattinson and this new director, I forgot his name.
Matt Reeves.
Okay, I'm not sure what version I'm going to get, so that's why I was like,
so what I
prefer to probably watch it at home versus going to the theater.
Yeah. So what they did. So Christopher Nolan grounded Batman until like the beginning of Batman, him trying to like figure he was still Bruce Wayne when you first met him. When you first meet the Christopher Nolan's Batman, he's Bruce Wayne, right? So you see him turn Bruce Wayne on and off. With this particular Batman, you see the angry kid trying to let out his frustrations. So he's not in as much conflict as the Christopher Nolan's Batman, because that guy was in more conflict. He didn't want to kill. He didn't want to do this. He had a lot of rules. This Batman is like very much about you are gonna fear me and pent up frustration. So it's very like all of it's so grounded in reality that it doesn't do all the crazy superhero stuff. So
yeah, I think the thing that and hear me out. I am not a comic super fan, right? So I can't tell you all the origin stories and all these other different things. The one thing that I want to get away from with Batman is we know that his parents died. We know that they were murdered. We know, we know why Batman is Batman.
Right.
I want us to evolve past that, right? I feel like we keep getting these same.
So they gave that a nice little spin
in
the movie. They gave it a good little spin in the movie. So it's just not a superhero movie. Like I think what Tanner said is not a superhero movie. That's true. It's not the typical superhero movie. It's so grounded in reality. It's some scenes in the movie that actually made me uncomfortable.
Okay.
Because of what they're trying to say in the movie, it was making me uncomfortable because it was very scary. Because it's kind of like some of the stuff we're dealing with now. Especially talking about like when you talk about people rising up against the establishment and what that means, and do you protect the establishment? How do you root out corruption and like all these different things and gunmen and mass shootings and stuff? So it's like he made it. It's a hard watch. It makes you think a lot. So, but it's good. I liked it. But I can see why people might say, that was 3 hours of my life I want back. I can see why.
Yeah, and that's literally what I'm getting. I'm not getting anything in the middle. I'm getting either it's really good or it's really bad.
But I like every version of Batman. Like I like that. See, like me, it's not an either or for me. Like I like that Christian Bale's portrayal of young Batman becoming Batman. I like that old man Ben Affleck Batman, angry, beat up by the world. Now he's just taking out vengeance on everybody. I like Robert Pattinson's angry. I just want to destroy everything. Like I like his Batman version also. So it's not an either or for me.
I think, and let me go down the path here. I think the reason why I like Christian Bale's Batman is because the villains, right?
Yeah, the villains was great.
The antagonist made the movie, right?
Yeah.
Joker made the movie, Bane made the movie, all these different people made the movie from that Christian Bale perspective, more entertaining, because there are times where you root for the villain.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's kind of like, you're kind of right, but I can't be on your side because, like, it's one of those vibes. But I say that to say that I am going to go watch the movie. But it's probably I think it's available to stream on HBO Max this week or by this weekend.
I don't know when.
I think it's usually 2 to 3 weeks after it releases when they will put it on the streaming service. So
did you watch Spider-Man already?
No.
Wow.
I feel like my daughter's ahead of the game. She's watched every release. Like, I'm so far behind. Like, I just gotta at this point take, recommendations from her, but that's our goal. So when we come back with you guys on the pod, we will be caught up on our TV segment in reference to all of our TV shows. By the time we come back, Atlanta will be back as well on air. And then hopefully I will have watched Spider-Man and Batman. But anything else before we get out of here, Sam?
I know we missed the Listen Up podcast this week. We did not record this Sunday, but I'm gonna try to record either Saturday or Sunday. I'm gonna probably lock in a guest from another network on that one, so look out for that. I gotta get that going because I know we got spring game coming up. Everybody's getting excited. I got people talking about we're gonna win 10 games, 11 games. So here we are. So that's coming.
You gotta let people live in their delusion.
Nikki, somebody said that Jordan Travis was better than the quarterback from Miami, Van Dyke. I was like, what football are we watching here, people? Because one quarterback threw for
I will never slander Jordan Travis. You can't get me to do it.
I like him. I like him too, Nikki, but we do have to live in a reality here. But
I follow. But Listen Up will be back this Sunday with a guest. Is that what I heard?
Yeah, with a guest. I'm gonna get a guest for that this Sunday. Yeah, it's going
down. All right, awesome. All right, guys. Well, until next time, thanks for tuning in to So What's Next, where we talk about topics that matter today that probably will not matter or be a thought tomorrow.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one.